It was an exciting morning on the campus of Columbia State Community College as officials gathered to welcome their new head coach, Desi Ammons. Athletic Director Katie Willingham introduced Dr. Janine F Smith, president of Columbia State, and Vice President Sissy Holt, who joined her in welcoming their new head coach, Dr. Smith.
Today, we're looking forward to the leadership that Desi's going to give to our baseball program here at Columbia State. As you know, he's been associated with the program for a number of years, once as a student and then later come back as a student success assistant coach and then as co-coach this fall. His tenure with the college has been a very successful tenure, and we're very excited about to see what else is going to happen in the future with our team. He has a concern for the growth of our students, not just on the field, but also in the classroom. And to me, that's what makes a successful coach. We must be concerned with the total student, not just what they do athletically, but what they do academically. And when you put the two together, you can have nothing but the growth in an individual that leads to their future, whatever that future is, whether it is an athletic future or whether it is a professional future. So we're very pleased to have Desi lead our program and to be here for our students and help them in their professional and development growth. So pleased to have you.
Thanks so much.
Ditto. So, but no, thank you. We appreciate Desi's interest in the program and his commitment to it. He joins a long line of success and folks that have left a legacy of leadership and growth, and can't say enough about what those folks have done for our program. But we know Desi's following along in those footsteps, and we wish him the best.
TSN Sports also had a chance to speak with the Columbia State Athletic Director, Katie Willingham, in reference to the interest in one of the biggest jobs in the country.
We had over 70 people apply for the position. We did an interview process. We did a 2-part interview process. The first part was, we interviewed a selected number based off of experience and criteria, and then from there we narrowed it down to our four finalists, which were brought on to the campus for our second interview. Part of the interview process was a meeting with myself, VP Holt, and Dr. Smith, along with an open forum that we opened up to the campus only, so the faculty and staff could, hear the candidates and have their input. And so we definitely appreciate having them a part of it. And then from there we did a campus tour, and then I had a one-on-one with them also, just to kind of answer some questions, ask any questions I needed, and so forth.
And last but not least, Tennessee SportsNet spoke to the new skipper of the program, Desi Ammons, in reference to plans in the future and a look back at how well the team has done in years gone by.
I'm so appreciative of the opportunity to become the next head baseball coach here at Columbia State, and appreciate your work with what you do with our guys, and there's guys that are out of state that parents and everyone want to watch them, and what you do is just a great thing for them and their families get to watch. And again, I'm excited to get going and just continue the work that's been laid out before me. There's so many the predecessors before me have done the framework, the foundation, and I just want to continue doing that.
As we look at the program, future plans, anything different that you've had in the back of your mind, maybe that you want to try to do, or?
Nothing major. Coach Corn has shaped the way I like to play baseball, and Coach Jarvis at Belmont and those guys. And I think you take bits and pieces of what you see, what they do, and you try to make it your own. And of course, baseball is always a game of adjustments, and coaching is the same. So I want to make some adjustments, yes, but not major ones. And this program speaks for itself with hard work, dedication, and just some grit that we want to continue to show. And I just hope to get us back to where this program has been and been a staple in this community and in this state, and also throughout the Southeast.
Of course, everyone knows you and Cody as well worked together as assistants for Mike Corn, and you both were named interim co-head coaches, so to speak, for the 2023 season. I know it's not your call, but what are the plans for Cody? Do you know?
You know, you'd have to ask him. I think he wants to be here because of this program and what it stands for, and nothing really changes as far as what we do on a day-to-day, because he's very good at what he does. He's very good with our guys, our hitters, our outfielders, and just overall aspects of baseball. But he has done an awesome job. I've learned from him, and I hope he's learned from me. And he's a very good asset to this program. And if he so chooses to move on in this profession, that's fine. And he owes that to himself. But if he wants to stay here, I'd love to have him.
We would love to see him. I know
No
a
doubt.
lot of folks, we know him very well, and a lot of folks would love to see you guys continue your partnership. And I guess we hope that works out. And I know Cody has a decision to make as well, and I just wish him success, whatever it might be, and hope he's back to help you on next season. I know baseball is a crazy game. We talked about it offline a lot. Look at no matter what strength of a team you have or the level that you play at, one game could be a romp, next game you get your tail beat. That's just the way baseball is, and recruiting's big. And how has the recruiting been for you?
It's been slower. I do like the guys that we have added so far, and this summer will be busy, as well as Christmas break probably to fulfill some roster spots and make us the best team we can be. But the core group we have coming back and the guys we have coming in are exactly what we need as far as character and their abilities on the field. But more importantly, it's going to be about chemistry. And I know on the 2014 team, you know, we were talented, absolutely, but that group was something special chemistry-wise, and that's something you have to have. You can have all the most talented players, but you need to have some team chemistry, and you need to have some things go right for you. And I kind of have a grasp of what that would be. Now, it may not always work out that way, but I have some sort of a thought to how to put it together. But it'll be easier said than done, I know.
Yeah.
But I look forward to the challenge.
I know the Tennessee Vols can say that about having chemistry. First of the year through the half of the year, they had none.
Yeah. And you know, there's a lot of people that looked at them, they go, well, why aren't they having the best season? Well, they had, last year they might have had the best college baseball roster ever put together. But again, you didn't see them go to the World Series. That's just baseball. They had an unbelievable team, but they matched up with an older group that just played a little bit better in those 3 games than they did. And that's baseball sometimes, but then them having a rough spell earlier in the year and then figuring some things out personnel-wise, making some switches as coaches, and they're rolling now.
I know a lot of people, including myself, we look at baseball, we think about the play, stats, batting average, ERA, all that type of deal. And we forget about these guys or gals, they're students.
Oh, yeah.
And they got a lot of work to do to be able to continue to play. And I saw you put out information on your team this year academically. Talk a little bit about what they succeeded. I mean, it was great.
It was a tremendous effort in the classroom. 23 out of 37 were above a 3.0, so that's a B average and above that, especially in the springtime with baseball going on. We had 5 4.0s, which was great. But again, that's just a testament to the guys we bring in, the type of kids you bring in that are raised correctly and do things the right way, and they work hard for that. And if they can take care of business in the classroom and in life, the baseball stuff will just fall into play, because those same characteristics as far as work ethic and dedication and consistency will play a huge dividend to how they perform on the field.
Well, Coach, I know you got things to do. I appreciate your time this morning. Congratulations to you. Wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate you and all that TennesseeSportsNet does for us, and look forward to continue having you.